I'm going to show you the exact methods I used to get my first 1,000 followers in just a couple weeks with no experience. The first strategy is my follow for follow method. This is what will give your account the initial momentum it needs to get started before it starts growing organically. Most people will tell you follow for follow doesn't work anymore, but they aren't doing it right because it literally worked for me. They usually get around 30 to 40% follow back rates, but I usually get around 40 to 50% with this method. First, you want to find a big account in your niche. You want an account in your niche specifically so the people who you will be following will be interested in the content you post. Then you want to go to their least liked posts, because these are the people who are the most loyal and active followers to this account. If you go to the most liked posts, it will just be a bunch of random people who came across the account on the explore page and will probably never like their post again. So go to the least liked post. And then check the people who liked it. You want to make sure the person you're about to follow has more following than followers. Because if they have 1,000 followers but are following one person, then they are most likely not going to follow you back. So make sure they have more following than followers. Then you want to make sure their account is private, because that means they will check your account before they follow you back. That makes it easier to get eyes on your page, which will most likely result in a follow back, because then they will see the type of content you post and they will most likely be interested. For the first day on my account, I followed 10 people a day. Then the next day I followed 20, then 40, then 60, and stopped when I reached 100 followers a day. I slowly increased the amount of people I followed a day so I wouldn't get action blocked by Instagram. I did some research and it looks like the maximum amount of people you can follow in one day is 150, but I wanted to be safe. So I followed 10 people every hour and just repeated that throughout the day. I did this until the page started picking up and getting organic growth. Speaking of organic growth, hashtags. While your account is just starting out, your main source of organic exposure will be hashtags. So I'll show you how to get the most exposure out of your hashtags. You want to target hashtags related to your niche. You want to always make sure 10 of them have over 1 million posts, 10 have around 500k posts, and the other 5 to 10 have around 10k posts or less. This is so you can rank in the smaller hashtags and potentially dominate them. The bigger hashtags might be harder to rank in, but it still provides the potential for a lot of exposure. When your account gets bigger, then it will be a lot easier to rank in the bigger hashtags. If you don't want to do all of that work and look for hashtags yourself, an easier way to find hashtags is to go to mid-sized accounts in your niche and just use the hashtags they're using. They will most likely have the same layout I just told you, and their hashtags are already proven to work for them. I usually use about 25 to 30 hashtags because I think the more the better, but a mistake I made when I first started my theme page was reusing the same set of hashtags for every post. Instagram started limiting my reach because it doesn't like when you spam the same set of hashtags for every post. So rotate between a group of hashtags for every 5 posts. After my account started to pick up a bit, the biggest source of followers were Reels. So I tried to post 2 reels a day and 1 picture post. For my theme page, the way I find viral content is to go to other creators' page in the fashion niche and repost their most viral content and crediting them. People usually don't have a problem with this because you're giving them free exposure. I usually look for reels with over 1 million plays within the last month, and those reels seem to go pretty viral on my page. The earlier you can find a viral reel, the more views you will get. You can also create viral reels using AI, but I won't go into depth on that because I already have a video explaining how. But reels can bring in thousands of followers once they hit the algorithm. Then your page will start to grow pretty rapidly and you can start making money. If you want to see how to make around 30k a month with an Instagram theme page using AI, click here.